Will you please welcome Chris Colfer, Amber, Riley and Matthew Morrison. You know them better, I'm sure, as Kurt Mercedes and Mr. Shue from Glee.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop.
Hi, Chris, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Hey, Matthew, come on in. Take yourself at home. Hey, how you going? I'm so excited to have the three of you here. Thanks for coming. Well, I don't care who knows it. I love Glee. You love Glee. You all love Glee, don't you? You all love Glee. What a great show. Congratulations on making such a great show. Did you have any idea it would be as huge as it was? I'm sure you hoped it would be big, but did you think there'd be this many people into that kind of singing, that kind of music, those kind of dance routines? Chris?
Well, I knew there was a definite audience for it because I was one of these theater kids growing up.
So you love that kind of stuff?
Yes, absolutely. So I knew that there was people out there that would love it, but I don't think any of us could have prepared for this.
What was the audition process like? Because I imagine, we know from seeing now the explosion of the big talent shows on TV, like over there you have American Idol, over here we have X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, those kind of things. There's a lot of people out there with a lot of talent. You know, it's a crowded field. So you guys really had to shine. What did you do at your audition? What kind of songs did you go in there with, and how hopeful were you you'd get the part? Chris, let's start with you. What was your audition song?
I auditioned with Mr. Cellophane from Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
What I did was I insulted my hometown on accident in the audition. Because they said, where are you from? And I said, Clovis, California. And they said, where's that? And I said, oh, it's this little town in Northern California where no one has a sense of humor, but everyone drives a truck. And I think that's what
they like that.
I think they like that.
Did they find out you said that when you got back home?
No, but now they will.
Yeah, well, Amber, what was your audition song? What did you do?
At first I did Sweet Thing by Shaka Khan, and he didn't like it. So he asked me if I could possibly do And I'm Telling You.
And I'm telling you.
You can't upstage me, John.
I know I can't. I've heard you sing it. That's you really get your gums around that song when you belt it out, don't you?
I was terrified when they asked me to sing it, but I did. So
this was already in your repertoire, or when you learned up when he asked you to do it?
I learned.
Yeah.
It was the first time I'd ever sang it when I auditioned with it.
Wow. And Matthew, can we ask?
My first audition, I sang Rocket Man, Elton John, and my second audition was like 2 weeks later, and I wanted to find a teacherly instrument to use that a teacher would use. So I picked up the ukulele.
Hold on, no, it's not an ukulele.
What is it?
It's a ukulele.
No, it's not.
It's a...
It's not. I dated a Hawaiian girl for 2 years.
Can you believe the cheek of this? Just because you play a teacher doesn't mean you are one. So is that officially in Hawaii? They call it ukulele.
Ukulele, yeah.
Ukulele.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ukulele. Just because, like in Japan, they call it karate. We don't go around saying, have you got karate lessons? What are you doing tonight? I'm saying karaoke.
So I picked up the ukulele.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
And I played Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Wow. Well, that's a bold move, I would have thought, because you're really taking a chance there.
Yeah, it was.
Do you know what part you were going out for particularly, or did they get to know you a bit and shape a part for you? How does it work?
Well, I was originally auditioning for the role of Artie, the boy in the wheelchair, and I walked in, the first thing that Ryan said to me was, why do I have a feeling you've been in The Sound of Music? Because I kind of reek Von Trapp. I said, well, I was Kurt in The Sound of Music when I was 14, and then they liked me, but they didn't want me for that part, so they created a new role for me.
Wow, so they created the whole part for you?
Yes, well, there was originally a character called Rajesh, which was an Indian boy that had like a crush on Mercedes, and they didn't really know what to do with him, so they got rid of that character.
Well, I heard about this. I heard there was a Rajesh character, and I believe they'd cast a guy for Rajesh.
Oh,
and then
they might have.
And then when they gave you the part, they had to let him go.
Oh, that's sorry.
And we have him here this evening. He's not happy. You're not happy, are you, Rajesh? No. Try. Rami, try and look angry. Try and look angry. That's it. He's furious. You're furious, aren't you, Rajesh?
He is so much more talented than you, Chris.
He pulled off single ladies much better than
And I tell you what, you should see him do single ladies. It's incredible. Look angry, Rami. Thank you. Okay. What are the high points for you so far that you've been involved in? Favorite dance number, favorite song?
I think my favorite number that I've gotten to do was Rose's Turn from Gypsy. That was just a lot of fun because it was like me in an empty theater, and I had a great time.
So it's kind of the acting side of it as well.
Yes, that's what I love to, like, when as much emotion as possible that can be into a song, I just eat up. I love it.
Amber?
I think with me, I perform for our crew. Because we have a really great crew back home. And, you know, when we perform, they're our audience. They clap, and sometimes I catch them singing along or bobbing their heads. So I think I kind of perform for the crew.
You know you've got them going. Matthew, yours. Which is yours?
I think my favorite performances are the ones where these guys perform. I love... You know, it's been really interesting. I play the teacher on the show, but watching them from the very first show, first episode, watching them actually get better and better every week. I feel like such a proud parent almost.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're...
Now I'm getting brownie points today.
Yeah. You're the most experienced performer, I guess.
Aside from like Jane Lynch or you know, something like that.
Well, Jane Lynch, she plays a good character. She plays Sue,
Sue
the head of the cheerleader, the leader of the cheerleader.
Yeah,
She's amazing. It's remarkable, isn't it? Such an awful human being, and yet we all love her.
Right.
What is it about that we... And I'm sure she's not like that on the set, but what is it about that character that people respond to? Because they love her, don't they?
She's despicably delicious. I don't know, because I think everyone kind of has that... She says whatever she's thinking. You know, they just write brilliant lines for her, and I feel like it's... You know, everyone wants to say those things sometimes, but no one does, and she does.
What did you do before?